Happy morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever time you are watching this video. Hope your day is prosperous and going great. During our networking events and conversations, you have heard me say we help you look good and feel good as you explore the world. Many of you have heard my story of a really poor work life balance and how I struggled with the challenge of not taking care of Sabrina and living the life she wanted to live. And yes, I referred to myself in the third person. I made the struggle real. In many positions in corporate America, you have to get approval to take a vacation. When I would make great plans for my next adventure, as I had vacation days on the book, then the decision maker said, "No, you can't go." Now I'm mad because all the time and energy that went into planning the trip was suddenly gone. I had to change my plans because I allowed corporate to be the priority and not Sabrina. Some of you may be thinking, you still got paid, right? Yes, but what about my deposit and time spent planning? Who's going to reimburse me for that? Plus, after a short time at the company, once they made their big shift anyway, my position was lost in the process. Long story short, I needed to reboot, energize, and mobilize as immobilization was kicking in. Last year around my birthday, I noticed that I started to slip back into that work, 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 and more work mode. So, what did I do? Stop, take note to readjust. Now, I don't have to ask permission after making my shift from the E quadrant. I log on to our portal, the one that each of you heard me talk about during our networking event. Book it and go. If you're thinking, did you get paid while rebooting and re energizing? Well, that's another topic for another time. For now, I will give you two hints: residual income or multiple streams of income. Okay, back to making the best decision for Sabrina. Once I identified I had a bad pattern of imbalance raising its ugly head again, I said, "No, get out of here, you little blankety blank." It was time to make a new decision. So I logged onto our portal and booked a training called Journey, a training that I had been wanting to attend for some time. Happy birthday to me. Then off to Journey last year for my birthday month with the purpose of rebooting, energizing, and mobilizing. After my training at Journey, the first goal to reboot, the reboot phase was started to kick in. I may talk about Journey in the near future and how amazing the training is and why. Now that the reboot was starting to kick in from Journey, the next step is to focus on re energizing. Before leaving for Journey, I utilized the portal again and booked a week at a golf and spa resort in Arizona that is right at the base of Camelback Mountain. One main reason why I use the portal is so that I don't have to pay the price that non members pay. Can you say discount? This resort was absolutely the right spot to completely focus on re energizing. The room was a one bedroom with double doors, living room, dressing area, and a mini kitchen area. My back patio, picture this, my back patio opens right out to the base of Camelback Mountain, which is where I sat every morning drinking tea and reflecting on my training at Journey. This is another example or a way to travel with purpose. It is time for you to book it and go. Is it time for you to book it and go? Because you need to reboot, re energize, and mobilize. On another note, the fat was starting to accumulate a little too much as a result of 2020 lockdown. The beautiful thing about higher end resorts is that they have a whole building dedicated to the gym. That's right, a whole building. There was a weight room, cardio room, and a dance room. Jackpot for Sabrina. It was time to annihilate some fat cells. I booked the whole dance room to myself to practice Soca Fit. It was fun to go and work out on the cardio equipment, then the weight room, and afterwards, Soca dance it up. Yes, I was in the gym for about 2 hours. It was time to target those fat cells. Starting to feel overworked and you don't want to admit it? Don't be like me and not admit it, as I did in the past. Now you can admit it and then do something about it. Want to book your own week at a golf resort and spa? Do you need to reboot, re energize, and mobilize? Select the link below to grab access to the same portal I used to book it and go. Link below. Congratulations! Yay! I'm going to congratulate you. You are going to reboot, re energize, and mobilize. Bye for now.